two's English, yeah.
Two for English, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're now starting with the post-match press conference with Georgia head coach Milton Haig and captain for today, Jabba Bregvadze. We'll open the floor straight away for any questions. Please raise your hand. Here we are in the second row. Thank you.
Hello, it's Satoshi Takayama from Rugby World Japan. So the Uruguay made a bit of a headline out of upsetting Fiji the other day. So did you change the game plan after watching that game?
No, not at all. It was a fantastic effort by Uruguay, and we just knew that with a 4-day turnaround, we knew that in the second half they'd have to tire because they backed up pretty much most of their players, and it was always going to be difficult for them to last 80 minutes. And so tough first half, but we sort of just made sure that we kept on doing what we were doing, and as I said to the boys, is that they'll tire in the second half, and so that's pretty much how it happened. So I think we scored, I can't remember, about maybe 20 points in the second half, I think, or something like that. But yeah, so we didn't change anything in terms of our game plan, that's for sure.
Another question? At the back there, please, on the left.
Hello, Jabba. My question goes to Jabba. Congratulations. What are your feelings now, winning the game where you usually play for Sunwolves, and yesterday's game of Japan? Did it give you any extra motivation to do well in the tournament? Thank you.
Hello. We watched the game and I was happy that they won the game, but I can't say that this game gave me motivation because this is World Cup. I'm playing with Georgian national team. So we have enough motivation, and I'm happy that we could win the game properly. Of course, we made mistakes, but we left the pitch proud.
Here we are in the front row. Thank you.
A question for Milton, Janine Self from Rugby News Service. Yesterday, you were quite gung-ho in that you said that today was a must-win game and probably a tipping point. Mm-hmm. Did you worry that that might put too much pressure on your players? And does it say a lot about how they did react?
Janine, I'm not sure it was gung-ho, but it was really just reality, just stating facts, is that we were at a tipping point. Obviously, you go away with a loss with this match, everything that we'd worked for so long had gone down the tubes, and so whether it put pressure on the players, I'm pretty sure it did, but that was the reaction that I wanted, was to make sure that when you're under pressure, it depends on what you do with that. You either use it as motivation or you use it as a hindrance, and so I wanted to see how the boys would respond, and I thought they responded pretty well today.
Another question?
A question for the captain. What was it like scoring a try?
No, this was team try. So I was just lucky I was holding the ball. And I want to use this moment, and I want to ask to the person who played the Russian music, next time don't make the mistake, please.
They were playing a song after the match that was a Russian song, sung by a Georgian singer, but was a Russian song. So, and again, we want to make it clear that Russia is not Georgia. Georgia is not Russia. So we have different language, different culture, different everything. So, well, Rugby, please, can you make sure we get these sorts of things ironed out for us, please?
Question at the back, thank you.
キャプテンにお伺いします。今日はもうすぐ10月になるとは思えないほどの暑さの中での試合でした。その中でこの結果が出た。次の試合でもこの暑さを期待しますか？
prepared for everything. We had a really tough preseason in hot conditions, so if it will be rain, windy, if it will be 40 degrees, we are prepared for everything. So it doesn't change anything.
Question here, thank you.
So Milton, it's 2 more games to go for Georgia. So since you came to Georgia, how much progress Georgian rugby made under your leadership, you think?
Well, I hope so. They've made some progress. I've been here 8 years, so second World Cup. Look, you know, again, we're still a work in progress. There's no doubt about that. But you know, as I've said previously in other interviews, is that you know, after my 8 years, you know, I finish at the end of this World Cup. As long as I can walk away from the job, knowing that I've given everything that I've got to give to the team and to make my players better, you know, really that's the most important thing to me. Obviously, we need results because we're an international team and we play tests, and so, you know, I think I sit at somewhere around about 66% win rate. So, not sure if that's good enough, but in the long run, you know, I think we've improved. We've qualified automatically for this World Cup. You know, our aim is to qualify for 2023 automatically. And, you know, what goes on from there, well, then that won't be in my hands. But, you know, again, I think we've made some progress for sure.
Thank you. Next question at the back.
Hi, sorry again. And my question again to Jabba. After losing to Wales, this game was pretty important for your side. And before the game, what kind of message did you deliver to your teammates? And which part of the game were you particularly attention to do, you know, to pursue your commitment? Thank you.
I think the first message was to leave the pitch with the pride, to be proud to do everything to win the game, to be in any area 100% and commitment, make commitment 100%. Of course, we know that our set piece is the key. That's why I think we were keeping ball in the scrum and more.
Another question? No?
Thank you.
That's good. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Arigato.
Yeah.